The Oklahoma City Thunder are serious contenders in the Western Conference for the first time in a long time. The Thunder start their season 3-0 on the backs of Shai Gilgeous-Alexander and Chet Holmgren, both playing at MVP-type levels. Their defense statistically is the best in the league. They are not even at full strength, and the West is looking slow. Here's how the Thunder can make the finals this season. Now, before we get right into the Thunder team this year, let's see how they were built. Obviously, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander was acquired via the Paul George trade. This trade could go down as one of the worst trades in NBA history. Paul George was sent from Oklahoma City to the Clippers in exchange for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander and Danilo Gallinari and a plethora of first-round picks. Now, talking about draft picks, here's a few names that Sam Presti hit over the last couple of years. These names include Chet, J-Dub, Josh Giddey, and even Cason Wallace. Now, via free agency or trade, they've also acquired Isaiah Hartenstein and Alex Caruso. With a few pieces here and there, this Thunder team is ready for the 2024-2025 NBA season. Now, let's jump right into the MVP caliber players they have on their roster, and I'm going to convince you that this team is not, oh, they're too young, oh, they're not experienced. This team is legit, and they have a shot at beating the Boston Celtics in the NBA Finals. First up, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Shai is and will always be playing at an MVP-type level. Currently, he is averaging 29 points, 8 rebounds, 7 assists on 3 steals and 2 blocks a night. Absolutely absurd. Like, what guard averages 3 steals and 2 blocks a night? I'll tell you right now. Nobody, except for SGA. It's pretty clear that if the Thunder stay on top of the Western Conference and Shai keeps these numbers, especially defensively, there's no way he doesn't win the MVP. And let's not forget about his running mate, Chet Holmgren. This 7-foot playmaker not only plays great defensively, but offensively, he's a force to be reckoned with. He fits so well with this young Thunder core. The chemistry is there. You guys seeing it watching Thunder games. And if he can boost his three-point shooting from a 20% to maybe 30-35%, I could see Chet winning most improved player. I mean, last season he was averaging about 16 points a night and 2 blocks. And at the time of this recording, he's averaging 24 points and 4 blocks a night. That's insane. So stop saying they're too young, because I'm going to another star they have that's too young. Let's not forget about J-Dub, Jalen Williams. Now, in my opinion, J-Dub never gets the credit that he deserves because he's behind SGA and Chet Holmgren. But J-Dub is an absolute dog, and let me tell you why. This season, he's averaging 19 points per game, 7 rebounds, and 5 assists. And defensively, he's that scrappy player that every team loves to have. In my opinion, this big three is going to terrorize the league for the next 5 to 10 years, but let's talk about the supporting cast as well. See, this supporting cast defensively is an absolute nightmare. Say you're bringing up the ball. First guy you see, Lou Dort. Okay. I mean, he's a great defender, but let me get by him. Oh my gosh, Alex Caruso switched on me. Okay, let me try to drive by him. You drive by him, and guess who's at the rim waiting for you? 7-foot whatever, Chet Holmgren. Yeah, good luck with that, pal. And that's not even me diving into Cason Wallace, who's the hidden gem of this Thunder team, especially defensively. The kid's averaging 2.7 steals per game. Insane. Now let's go over the 3 categories they lead on the defensive side of the ball as a team. They are number 1 defensively in opponents' points per game, number 1 defensively in opponents' field goal percentage per game, number 1 in blocks per game at 10. I mean, Chet, Shai, and Caruso are averaging 7.3 blocks per game together. Really? It's pretty much impossible to score on this Thunder team, as they're only allowing 95 points per game in 2024. What? Now, the only struggle on this Thunder team is their 3-point shooting. They're ranked 28% in 3-point shooting. But I believe because all the picks they've acquired throughout the years, that they can make this adjustment at the trade deadline, acquiring a 3-point shooter. Now, again, it's early, and I know they have Isaiah Joe, who is their 3-point shooter, but if you can upgrade that to a mid to star level player with your assets, yeah, I would do it. Some names they could acquire is Buddy Hield, especially if Steph is out with an injury for a long period of time. The next name on the block could be Max Strus. Yes, the Cavs are rolling right now, but I think they will slow down and try to see what they can get for Strus and his large contract. The last name I think is Kevin Huerter that could be on the trade block. He's losing his rotational minutes in this guard-heavy Kings team and could want out, and the Thunder would be a perfect suitor. Now, there's a disgruntled star in Atlanta that could want his way out, but y'all don't want to talk about that. But him with Shai, that would be disgusting. Now, while you clicked on the video, how the Thunder could get to the NBA Finals. Now, before I get into it, make sure to sub down below and hit that like button. But in my prediction, the Thunder will ease their way through the Western Conference, as it looks terrible right now. The Nuggets and Suns are too old to win the West. The Mavs and Timberwolves offensively will not get the job done. And this Thunder team is ready to take the step. So they're going to be the number 1 team in the Western Conference. I also think they stormed through the West, beating the Nuggets in 6 games in the Western Conference Finals, just to meet the Boston Celtics in the NBA Finals. Now, I don't think it'll be crazy easy in the Western Western Conference playoffs. But if Shea is averaging a 30-point triple-double and Chet Holmgren is healthy, along with their supporting cast, it'll be pretty much impossible to beat them in the West. Now, in my opinion, I still have them losing in 7 games to the Boston Celtics, but if the Celtics were not a juggernaut, this Thunder team would win with ease. Now, if they do not win this season and get over the hump, I think they need to make a blockbuster trade. Now, a name I haven't brought up a lot is Isaiah Hartenstein, but he just signed this summer with the OKC Thunder for $30 million. I think they could package him and a younger guard like Nikola Topic and a couple first-round picks and acquire either A, Trae Young, or B, Anthony Davis if LeBron James retires. These two names would fit great with this OKC Thunder team, but we're kind of getting out of the realm of possibility a little bit. I could really see Trae Young going to the OKC Thunder. They're 28th in three-point shooting. Shea could easily slide to the 2, and they just need a spot-up three-point threat. Now, that's my hot take. Let me know if you guys think the Thunder are going to win the NBA Finals this season or even get to the NBA Finals. And if you stay for this long, make sure to subscribe for more. I'll see you later. Peace.